to another video, and today I wanted to talk about the Women's Euros. Now, if you don't know what's happening in football, it's the Women's Euros, and I made a video about this yesterday, and I said in that video I will make a kit review of all 16 of the Women's Euros kits. Now, bear with me, it's boiling again. I feel like I'm dying. I've literally come up to kind of my office area to shoot this video, then I'm coming somewhere else because it's too hot in here. If you could do me a massive favour and subscribe to the channel before we get into this, I can wait. Right, now that everyone's done that, and I really appreciate everyone for watching, let's get into it. So I'm going to be going from the 16th, which I think is the worst, or not worst, but the least good, let's say that, because I would wear any of these kits, to be fair. All cool kits. Some of them a bit basic, but all cool kits. To, in my opinion, the best kits out of the whole of the Women's Euros so far. Now, there are 16 teams, so we're going to be starting off with the 16th best one, which comes in for Denmark. So the picture of the kit will be on screen, and I'm just going to talk through it as well, give my opinions on each one. So you've got this Hummel kit from Denmark. It's not a bad one, but it's, as you can see, it's the most basic kit out of all of them, and I don't really like basic kits. I think if you're in a Euros, you should put all of your effort into making the best kit possible for your nation, for the fans to enjoy. Because imagine if Denmark won it and this kit became iconic within Denmark. It's not a cool kit, is it really? It's kind of like a template kit, and it's not that interesting. Next up, we've got Norway. I think obviously this kit again is a bit basic. There's a few kind of it looks like it's a bit patterned, but again, a very basic kit, but obviously isn't that interesting or exciting. I put this one above the Danish one because I quite like the badge on Norway's kit. It's literally the only reason. Right, again, we've got another basic Nike kit. Now, the kit is obviously clean because it's so basic, and it's the orange for the Netherlands. It's a cool kit. However, it's extremely basic, but I do want to say shout out to the away kit. The away kit is also on screen now. This away kit is sick, and if you want me to do a review on them, I will do as well. Depends how good this video does, to be honest. But this kit is beautiful, and it's actually inventive, you know? It's not just like an orange kit, and even with the orange kit, they could have put some sort of textures on it or something to make it a bit more interesting. It looks cool, I'd wear it, but I'm not like going out of my mind for how cool it looks, for example. Right, next we've got a kind of basic Adidas kit, but I kind of like the extra colours, and I like the 3 stripes across the shoulders as well. The Swedish kit it's a nice kit. It's got the blue, 2 types of blue around the cuffs of the sleeves. It's a nice collar, and again, it's a kit I would wear. However, not much very interesting going on here, so Sweden gets 13th for me. Now at 12, we've got the Northern Ireland kit. Now, the reason I put it this high, because some would say this is more basic than the Swedish one. The main reason is I like centralised logos and it looks quite nice. I'm also a massive fan of green because I'm Irish. But Northern Ireland kit, obviously very plain. Centralised logos, quite nice. That's the main reason why it's in 12th. Next we've got Austria. Now Austria's kit is again, it's quite nice, but it's a bit basic. I like these Puma kits though. At least this one's kind of got a texture on it. Now, it says Puma X Liberty. Now, I'm not too sure what that means, but I like what Puma and Liberty have done there. It's a nice kit with some nice textures on, but I'm just not really a fan of it. Really, it's alright. The badge doesn't look that great, doesn't look like it pops enough for me. And it's a nice kit, and we're getting into the kits which I think are quite good, but it's not really for me, in my opinion. Now, moving into the top 10, we've got Belgium. Now, these kits, amazing kits. I love the obviously classic Belgium kind of kit. It's the overall black kit with the centralised Adidas logo, with the centralised Belgium badge as well. But then it's got the yellow stripes and some red detailing on it as well. Kind of like the Belgian flag. It is a really nice jersey, and obviously it's a great one. For me, I'm just not that fan of the colours scheme and stuff. Obviously it has to be that way, so at this point this one and the German one and the Spanish one are all kind of up to personal opinion, because obviously they're all quite similar. However, it's just all up to personal opinion which one you'd choose more, and for me the Belgian one is just at the bottom of that list for me, coming in at 10th. Now Iceland, Puma, Another great kit by Puma. I really, really like this kit. I've never really seen this Iceland badge before. It's really cool, and if I saw this, I wouldn't know that it's Iceland, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's got some nice detailing on the logo kind of badge side. It's a very nice kit. Again, for me, it's slightly basic, but it does look nice, represents the colours of Iceland, which they always wear, and I think Puma have done a really good job with these women's Euros kits, in my opinion. Now, coming in at 8th, we've got the Swiss. So for this one, it's probably a bit basic for some people, but I kind of like the detailing, the kind of print over the top of it. It's got a nice collar. The badge for Switzerland is quite basic, but it's obviously quite clean. Puma, again, a really nice job here, and it doesn't make the kit look as bare as some other kits where you'd usually expect to see a sponsor in club football. That's why I like centralised logos and stuff more in football kits, on international ones anyway, because you don't have a sponsor there, so it kind of it feels a bit empty sometimes, but with the centralised logo, it doesn't feel as empty. And that's got a bit on everything. It's got logos on here, here and here. I think it's quite a good detail to add for the Switzerland logo, and I do think it's a really cool kit. Coming in at 7th, we've got Portugal. Now, this Portugal kit, I really quite like the collar. It's different than every other kit in this list. It's not as basic, but the reason I couldn't put it above 7th is because to me it's not what a football kit is really about. I've never owned a football kit that has a collar like that in my life. Mainly because I don't really like collars, but I can appreciate how cool it looks and how professional it does look. You could wear this out anywhere really, and it is a beautiful looking kit which you could wear on the pitch or off the pitch. Coming in at 6th, it's another one of those Adidas ones, which I said is up to personal opinion. This is the centralised logos. I've always been a fan of the Spanish colours. You've got kind of the blue, the yellow, and the red, obviously. Centralised logos, kind of like the German and the Belgian ones. A lovely kit, and at that point, like I said, I just like the colour scheme and how iconic the Spanish colours are in football to me. Right, coming into the top 5 now, you're going to see some good ones here. Now, to me, this is one that the Finnish wore in the Euros for the men's tournament as well, and I love how it incorporates the badge of Finland into the shirt. I've been to Finland, one of the best places in the world, and I love it there so much. And I loved this kit when they went to the Euros, the men's anyway, as well. Right, coming in at 4th, you've got Italy. Puma have done an amazing job on this, and I love all the Italy kits. The Italy kits are some of my favourite kits ever. Even the Euros one for the men's was a great kit. I thought about buying it, but then I remembered I don't buy football shirts. However, this is one of my favourite kits within the whole thing. It's got the Italian flag on the shirt collar. I remembered the name then. And it's got these like floral kind of patterns throughout it and stuff. And I love the blue, the Italian badge as well with the gold Puma. An amazing kit, and definitely a top 5 kit in my opinion. Now, moving on to 3rd, we've got England. Now, I'm not usually a fan of England's kits. They're always clean and nice, but the font text on the back of this kit is beautiful. Of the numbers and the players' names, it's amazing. The way the England badge looks and the Nike tick, it looks amazing. It's so clean, so simple, but is an amazing kit. And it's not like they haven't put thought into it and it's a template kit. They've clearly thought about it, and they've produced one of the best England kits in my opinion. I like this kit more than the England Euros one, and people love that kit, centralised logos. This one doesn't have centralised logos, but it's got some nice patterns on it which you might not be able to see. The badge is beautiful, and the Nike tick is amazing as well. I love this kit, and the thing that makes it a top 3 is the patterns on the back and the name and the players' numbers and the style that they're in. I think it's very different and very interesting. However, going into the second pick in this kit review is the German women's kit, and it's so good. Centralised badge and logo. It's a great kit. And then even on the sleeves, you've got the German logos coming in throughout it, and even on the collar as well. I love the black and white, and then you've got the German touches of the badges, of the colours of the flag, and it really represents Germany so well. It's an amazing kit, and just the little details like the flag on the sleeves throughout it, If it had a bit more textures, it could be number one. But I'm not sure anything can compare to this Nike French kit. I was blown away when I saw this, and this is what gave me the idea to do it. If you saw the last video, which you can go and watch now, it's on my channel, the one before this one. This kit is amazing. The patterns within it, the colour, I love this French colour. The badge is amazing. This is the best kit in the whole thing. And people might disagree, people might say it's too busy. I love this kit so much, and this is perfection in football kits. Like, you can't ask for anything better. It's interesting, it's exciting, and if France won the Women's Euros, they'd have an iconic kit forever. And that's what this is about. They're having an iconic kit to remember these memories with, and that's what England have done, Germany have done, Finland have even done, France have done. And this is an amazing kit. And if the men's team had this, I'd be so impressed. And I'd love to see France, the men's France team, have a similar kit to this, because it's so interesting and so different and cool. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. As you can tell, I'm sweating so bad. If you have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have enjoyed this video and gotten this far, I really appreciate you, and thank you for watching.